Hi guys, I'm Charlie from Civic Square. I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the stuff we're doing on Link Road in Birmingham right now. So at the moment, as you will probably have heard a little bit about from maybe overhearing stuff from my Architecture as a Verb peer group, our main sort of body of work in the built environment in Civic Square is about looking at existing houses and thinking how people can improve them and live in ways that are both better for the environment and better for their own well-being. So one way that we're trying to sort of actually get this work moving on the ground, get people out of their doors, get people engaged with these ideas is through some sort of open demonstrators and some sort of engagement activities in the form of card games. So one sort of prototype card game that we've built is this game which we're calling the What Is and What If card game. So what the idea is here is that when we're engaging with the built environment, or really any existing system, you have two main tasks. You have to understand the current condition and the current opportunity, which is the what is, and then you have to sort of move into the space of imagining what could be different, what could be changed, what could be achieved. So we have some what is cards, which tell you things like how much garden space there is, how much solar energy is available on the streets, how much road space there is, how much back garden space. So these things by themselves are just statements of fact, of things that exist right now. But then we want to connect these in the game with some what if cards. So if you identify that currently there's a lot of solar potential on the street, you may want to connect that with a solar community energy card. If you look at the back garden space, maybe you decide you want to connect that to an urban farm what if card and try and grow a few hundred kilograms of food in your gardens every year. So this is a sort of early way that we're trying to get people to operate in this headspace of understanding where we're beginning from and then collectively imagine where we might go from here. And a way that we're trying to make this more cooperative and more of a process of co-authorship is we also have some blank cards where we're asking people to put their own what is and what ifs. So the idea is that this process will sort of grow in like depth and diversity and richness as more people contribute to it. In terms of demonstrators, we also have this solar heater demo. So this is more focusing particularly on the what is and the what if of solar energy in particular. But this is an example of how some of these potentials can be very tactile. You can actually touch these things and feel the heating difference between them. So these things are obviously great for understanding the principle and the potential and getting inspired around ideas, but it's also important to try and demonstrate these things where we can. So in the case of solar energy, this is a great way of understanding how different colors, different amounts of insulation, different amounts of magnification can affect the amount of thermal energy that we can gather. So overall, this is a sort of a cross-section of ways that we're trying to communicate some of this built environment retrofit work to Link Road, and hopefully this might be useful for thinking about how you guys can get on the street, engaging people with ideas in your own peer groups. So hope this helps, and see you soon.